Hello everyone, and welcome back to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Today's video unveils a story that's as heart-wrenching as it is thought-provoking, a raw, emotional account that has taken both fans and media by storm. We're diving into the deeply personal, layered relationship between Yağmur Yücel and Bahar Bakta, two stars whose lives on and off the screen have become inextricably entwined. But as you'll see, this isn't just about celebrity gossip, it's about vulnerability, hope, heartbreak, and ultimately, self-respect. A confession that shook the industry. Everything changed when Yağmur Yücel posted a heartfelt and surprisingly revealing message on her social media account. In a lengthy caption, accompanied by a melancholic black and white photo, she shared the kind of emotional truth rarely seen in the entertainment world. While she didn't name names, the references were unmistakable. The man she spoke of was clearly her co-star, Bahar Bakta. Her words cut deep. "I waited for him to get divorced, but it didn't happen. That's why I had to leave." It was a simple sentence loaded with sadness, strength, and finality. And it didn't take long for the internet to explode. The origins of their connection. Yağmur and Bahar first captured viewers' hearts in the popular TV series Kini Clary, where their roles as Dilan and Baran brought a blend of intensity and vulnerability that felt almost surreal. Fans were captivated not only by the plot but by the way these two brought their characters to life. Behind-the-scenes whispers began. Was there something more than just acting? Rumors of an off-screen relationship started to spread. They never publicly confirmed or denied them, but body language and subtle moments in interviews fueled the speculation. Meanwhile, Bahar's personal life added another layer. He was and still is married to GLM Bakta, a tangled love triangle. Behind the scenes, the situation was complex. Reports suggested Bahar and GLM's marriage had been rocky for some time. There were even whispers that GLM had moved out, but no official statements were made. As the media speculated, Yağmur remained silent until now. In her post, Yağmur said, "I have never broken up with anyone, but I loved someone very much. I knew he loved me too, but love alone isn't always enough. I waited for him to choose to take a step. He never did. He couldn't let go of either his wife or me, so I chose myself. Because I don't live in secrecy, public reaction, and personal courage." This was the moment everything changed. Thousands reacted instantly, many expressing their admiration for her courage. For fans, especially women, it became a rallying cry for self-worth. For critics, it was a late confession. For the media, it was the scoop of the year. Bahar, meanwhile, remained silent. He didn't deny the allegations, nor did he offer any words of support or apology. The absence of his voice only amplified the noise. To many, his silence felt like an answer in itself. What about GLM? In contrast, GLM's response was subtle. According to close sources, she said, "I'm focused on my own marriage. Outsiders don't concern me." It was short, calm, and controlled but layered with meaning. Her lack of confrontation seemed to suggest she was aware, perhaps even unsurprised. A family photo of Bahar and GLM taken recently resurfaced, further complicating things. It painted a picture of unity that clashed with the story Yağmur had bravely revealed: emotional fallout. The emotional toll on Yağmur was clear. In another part of her post, she wrote, "Sometimes loving too much is not enough. Sometimes leaving is protecting self-love. I didn't want to hide anymore." She added that she often felt ashamed not before the world, but before herself. That line hit hard. It wasn't just a breakup. It was a moment of reclaiming her identity. Fans interpreted her message as a powerful declaration of independence, as she chose transparency over quiet suffering. It was more than gossip. It became a conversation about self-respect, emotional boundaries, and the invisible weight carried by women who love too deeply, a story that crosses borders. This story resonated far beyond Turkey. International fans, familiar with the pain of unresolved love and emotional limbo, shared their own stories in the comments. Yağmur's words echoed in different languages, cultures, and hearts. It wasn't just about a failed romance, it was about standing tall after being pulled down. Some followers even wrote open letters to her, expressing gratitude for her honesty. Others criticized the timing, questioning whether the confession was meant to pressure Bar into action. Whatever the perspective, one thing was clear: the story had struck a chord, life after the storm. Since then, insiders say Yağmur has withdrawn from the dating scene. She's focusing on her acting career and looking into new projects. She's also taking a break from social media, opting to protect her peace and heal in private. Some sources claim she's been approached for leading roles in new productions, roles that may reflect the strength she's shown in real life. Bar, on the other hand, has yet to respond. Some say he's struggling with the fallout. Others believe he's waiting for the storm to pass. Whatever the reason, his silence has become a story of its own. The questions that remain: did Bar ever intend to leave his wife? Was his love for Yağmur real, or just convenient? Did he mislead her, or was he torn between two conflicting worlds? These are questions only he can answer, but with every day that passes, the silence grows heavier. Yağmur's words echo still. I was not defeated by his indecision, but by my own courage. Sometimes loving means leaving. And I left. It's a sentiment that has resonated across borders and languages because, at its core, this is a story of choosing oneself. Final reflections. This isn't just another tabloid headline. It's a narrative about love, longing, and ultimately letting go. It reminds us that even in the glittering world of fame, people face the same emotional dilemmas, the same heartbreak, and the same hard choices. For Yağmur, the path forward may be clearer now, even if paved with pain. For Bar, the reckoning may still lie ahead. And for fans, this story will continue to echo, not because of scandal, but because of the honesty it uncovered. Thank you so much for watching. If this story moved you, please consider supporting the channel by liking and subscribing. Until next time, take care and stay tuned for more heartfelt stories from the world of Turkish television.